Nick Saban, the undisputed greatest college football coach of all time. The numbers and legacy of his career are staggering. 7 national championships, 8 college football playoff appearances in 10 years, 11 SEC championships, 15 straight seasons with a number 1 AP ranking, a 292-71-1 record, good for 6th all-time in FBS career wins, a 201-29 record in 17 seasons in Alabama, 0 losing seasons in 28 years as a college head coach. Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. This really ought to be the shortest video you'll ever watch. Nick Saban is the GOAT, is a fact. And once you're told, you should without doubt agree and get the point of this video. Let's start with the numbers. Saban has 297 on-field wins over the course of his career at Toledo, Michigan State, LSU, and Alabama. That ranks him 5th all-time behind Joe Paterno, Bobby Bowden, Bear Bryant, and Pop Warner. But Saban didn't just pile up wins over a long career. He won the last game of the season a whole lot too. His 7 national championships rank number 1 all-time in college football history, and his 6 at Alabama match Bryant's total. But Bryant won half his titles before integration, and Warner won all of his while players were still wearing leather helmets. Paterno and Bowden coached during the era of college football's explosive growth, but neither of them had to deal with NIL or transfer portal challenges. Nick Saban was introduced as the head coach of the Alabama Crimson Tide on January 4th, 2007, and college football was forever changed. Saban is widely considered to be the sports GOAT for his accomplishments at Alabama and LSU. Under Saban, Alabama became the program that everyone wanted to be and wanted to beat. Saban's tenure at Alabama is highlighted by national championships won in 2009, 2011, 2012, 2015, 2017, and 2020. He also guided LSU to a national title in 2003. Saban is a 10-time SEC champion, winning 2 conference titles at LSU and 8 at Alabama. His official record as a college football head coach is 280-69-1. Plus, the impact on the university itself has been dramatic and substantial. During the Saban era, enrollment at Alabama has grown by more than 60%. More than half the student body now comes from out of state, lured in part by the draw of Alabama football and near constant victory. Saban is a 5-time SEC Coach of the Year in 03, 08, 09, 2016, and 2020. He has also picked up numerous National Coach of the Year awards as a college football head coach. Saban's first Alabama team went 7-6 on the field, with 5 wins later vacated. Saban's Tide got the attention of the college football world in 2008 with a 12-0 regular season and a trip to the SEC championship game. Saban won so often because he recognized and quickly adapted to a rapidly changing college game. He won titles with suffocating defense, with a relentless ground game, and when college offenses took to the air with a spread offense of aerial attacks guided by quarterbacks who, as of this season, started for 4 different NFL teams. Saban's 2009 Alabama squad was led by running back Mark Ingram II, the first Heisman Trophy winner in Tide program history. 3 more Alabama standouts have won the Heisman Trophy playing for Saban: Derrick Henry in 2015, Devontae Smith in 2020, and Bryce Young in 2021. Saban is tied with Notre Dame's Frank Leahy for coaching the most Heisman Trophy winners in college football history. Saban is the only coach to have ever coached Heisman Trophy winners at 3 different positions. The 2009 title was just the beginning of Saban's history-making Alabama tenure. Saban would guide the Tide to national titles in 2011, 2012, 2015, 2017, and 2020. Alabama went undefeated in 2009 and 2020. With 7 national titles, Saban has more national championships than any other college football coach in the Poll era. Saban's coaching tree has grown to great lengths during his Alabama tenure. Numerous Saban assistants on both sides of the ball have gone on to land head coaching jobs after coaching under Saban during his multi-decade career. A former defensive assistant, Saban is considered a defensive guru. As a head coach, he has been widely praised for adapting his team's offense to more aggressive. Prior to arriving in Alabama, Saban spent 2 seasons in the NFL as the head coach of the Miami Dolphins and compiled a 15-17 record. In Saban's first season, the Dolphins struggled to a 3-7 record out of the gate. Miami would rally, however, winning its final 6 games of the season to narrowly miss the playoffs. Saban's 48 wins were the most ever by an LSU coach in his first 5 years with the program. After the 2004 season, Saban left LSU for the NFL. He accepted a job with the Dolphins on December 25, 2004. Beyond wins and losses, though, Saban tried to make a difference in both the lives of his players and his community. When tornadoes ripped through Tuscaloosa in April 2011, killing dozens, Saban was out the next morning handing out water bottles and helping Habitat for Humanity build homes. 16 years after he famously insisted he's not going to be the Alabama coach, Nick Saban is not going to be the Alabama coach. Saban's retirement was first reported by ESPN. Saban was insistent on telling his players first that he was retiring before it got out publicly. Saban spoke to the players and staff in the team room for about 15 minutes, informing them that he was retiring. He then told him that Byrne wanted to talk with them. Saban left the room while Byrne was speaking and talked to his staff some more afterward. Saban wraps up his career with a loss, which was one of 2 his team recorded this season. Alabama lost early in the season to Texas and then to eventual college football playoff champion Michigan in the Rose Bowl. The team's 12 wins include an SEC championship game win over the Georgia Bulldogs. Saban ends his 50-year coaching career as one of college football's most successful coaches. The former Kent State defensive back got his first head coaching job in 1990 at Toledo. Over his 17-plus years with Alabama, Saban will have been paid a little more than $121 million in basic annual compensation. Over the past 10 years, he will have been paid another $6 million in bonuses. That does not include the value of housing that Saban is receiving subsequent to purchase of his home by the Crimson Tide Foundation in 2013. Saban will be walking away from the last 6 years of his current deal, for which he had been scheduled to be paid another $71.8 million. There's no denying Saban's place in history. From a scrappy championship-winning high school quarterback to an undersized college defensive back at Kent State to the highest levels of coaching, Saban's story's taken its share of twists and turns. The most consistently dominant coach of his era, Saban made his case as the greatest college football coach to ever walk the sidelines. 297 wins, 7 national titles, 1 dynasty, and now it's over. That is all on today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button for more content like this. Also, let us know in the comments what you think Nick Saban's legacy will be after he retires. Until next time.